Hello, I'm Degasaur, and today I'm going to be commentating over a 544 first portal run that I just got. Um, as you can tell by the title, 544 first portal, it's not a completed speedrun, and it's a little sad because it was probably the best seed that I've ever rolled for RSG. And I was unable to beat it because of a little bit of bad luck and maybe slight misplays, but that's why I'm going to be going over this to analyze what I think I did well and what I did wrong. The start, basic ocean seed looking for mapless, get a spike, see that it's a ship, still check and see if there's a buried treasure because the food is nice. End up going to the ship anyway, of course. Getting basic wood for a boat, and then I'm going to take the door I'm standing on. And then I'm going to be heading out onto the ocean looking for some kind of nether enter. I spotted a ravine right next to me pretty early on, and I just go right toward it. And lo and behold, there's obsidian down there, so now I need to worry about getting gravel. I didn't see any gravel, and I'm kind of looking on the edges to see if I can find any. I end up getting to the bottom here and find some to the right there. And while I'm mining it, I get this weird, like, water bug because flowing water, whatever, which wasted, like, maybe a couple seconds, but it's not that important. Get the flint pretty fast and pick my door up, which is unnecessary. I could have left that, but extra blocks, I guess, from the gravel. And then I'm building this portal here. Pretty basic, just lava pool portal. That obsidian placing there was weird because that's definitely looking in the middle, but it doesn't waste any time or affect anything. And then here's where the seed gets good. We enter the nether, just under 2 minutes, and boom. I see Blackstone. It's a bastion, so I turn to Quake Pro. I'm gathering wood, and while I'm gathering wood, there's a fortress behind it. So right now, I start to get a little panicky, whatever. I pause here for a second to pause the YouTube video I'm watching and wipe my hands off, and then I get ready to go. I get really lucky there that no pigs aggro onto me when I open that chest, and then I just do a basic manhunt housing route. I don't get the obsidian before because I know I'm going to be mining that chest, and then I'm just taking the pigs with me to the trading hole. I do this route. I don't get any guys attacking me. Get back to the hole. And I know I don't have to pyrite because I know where the fortress is. I just need to go to the top and then it's going to be there. Now, while they're trading, I can kind of explain why this run says 544 first portal. Unfortunately, these trades go a little poor and I don't quite get what I need. But I'm still playing the run out in hopes of potentially getting what I need later. Here I'm managing my inventory, throwing out junk. And then I'm going to go check the double chest. I don't need to check the trades yet. Check the double chest. Only get a bit of crying obby. No string. Sad. I notice they're done. I go down. I see I have 0 string. I get 15 string. I have 18 obby. I'm like, okay. I have 40 glowstone dust. That's at least 2 anchors. I just need a little bit of string from the top chests. And I'm going to go up there anyway for obby. I'm exiting the bastion at around like high 3, mid 3. And unfortunately, I don't have anything to distract these pigs with, so I just go the safe way to dig into it, which a little slow, but I think it's the right play. Pick up 4 string there, and then I get 4 more string from that chest. I am 1 string short from 2 beds. It's a pretty good pearl. I feel like I play this fortress pretty well. I kill this spawner cycle, and then maybe I could have turned down my render a little earlier. I'm going to pause and let this buffer. That's so unfortunate. We'll turn the quality down. But anyways, while I was killing those blazes, maybe I could have turned my render down, but I go down to 5 to try and force some spawns while I'm running toward the other spawner. It's not an ideal biome for dynamic or low RD, so once I see the other spawner, I just go back to 16 because I decide that I'm going to play this spawner. And I'm just not going to worry about trying to get strays because it was unsuccessful and this pace is pretty good. kill these blazes. And I'm at like 2 rods. I didn't count how many I killed. Like maybe that's 2 for 5. Get another instant spawn. No, I'm at 1 rod. There's 2. There's 3. So it's like pretty mid rates. They're not that great. I'm mining out the spawner here while I'm waiting for a spawn cycle. And then after that, I'm gonna just build my portal on the next one. Because this, I have 20 obby and this fortress was so close to my home portal, I assumed that I would get more explosives in the overworld from getting sheep. Because this first portal I thought would be not that close to the stronghold. And as I'm kind of alluding, turns out building the portal here at this spawner, I'll give a spoiler, is 140 blocks away from the stronghold. Which, that's good, other than the fact that it's too close and I can no longer do second portal into the stronghold. Here I'm like thinking of what I need to do while waiting for blazes to spawn. I'm thinking I need to get explosive in the overworld, and then that spawn cycle happens. I'm like, okay, I'll throw an eye and get the second distance. Now I get caved. This sucks because not only am I in a cave, I am also in an ocean. I see deep ocean. I'm like, okay, I guess I'll have to dig up to throw my eyes. That's kind of slow, but that's what I have to do. And playing this seed ideally, like, I don't know this is going to be a 100 block blind. This could have gone so much better if it was like in a plains biome with sheep. And then like it was like 500 or something. I don't know. But I'm in an ocean. Throw my first eye. I get pretty decent measurement on it. And I see 300. I'm like, that's really good. But I'm still going to throw another eye. Eye breaks. Oh well. I go to throw the other eye, accidentally get back in the boat, silly, whatever. I noticed it changed a lot, but I thought that was normal for a 300 distance, but turns out it's 140 blocks, and I'm like, holy shit. Now, I feel like I'm still playing the run pretty well. Maybe you wait till you get 6 rods to go in the overworld and throw your eyes, but that's only... Like, what I did is only wrong if this happens, which is, 1, it's in an ocean cave, and 2, it's like, it's slow because you have to come out of the ocean and do it. And also now, I can't even build a second portal, so I have to come back up out of this cave anyway. And I'm just killing blazes until I get my 6 rods. I have 1 eye break, but I still... Unless, like, I'm gonna get a 7th rod from just killing out a spawn cycle, I'm not gonna force it. So I end up getting... What am I at here? I get 1 there. I need 2 more. I kind of look around for, like, close glowstone. I'm kind of, like, putting my render down to try and force blazes to spawn. It's not really doing anything, and then here's this spawn cycle. I get 1. And I get 2, so I'm gone. And I don't know what that was for. That was kind of just checking to see if I could find more blazes, but creeper is scary. Going back to the overworld, I have 11 eyes. I know where the stronghold is, and I just have to get on land here and hope I find a sheep or go for 1 string from a library. And now, this is probably one of the most unfortunate parts of the run. Let's see when he shows up. You can kind of see the hitbox there. There is a brown animal up there. And no, it is not a cow. It is a brown sheep. So I craft shears, and I'm hoping for 3 wool here. Otherwise, I'm screwed. And wouldn't you guess it, it gives me 2 wool. And now I'm like, great. Where am I? Okay, I'm right above the stronghold. And this guy needs to eat some grass so I can get another fucking bed and maybe beat my PB. And I waste 30 seconds waiting for him to eat. And the sheep does not eat. So I decide to kill the sheep and go to the stronghold anyway. Yeah, well, I set up for preemptive because what else am I doing up here? Yeah. And then the stronghold is like couple chunks away. And 9-minute dig down. This run could have been so much faster with like pretty good blaze rates. I ended up going 6 for 15, and also I didn't get explosives, so I'm wasting time in the overworld trying to get that, and whatever. It's a very good seed, but the luck did not go my way. I feel like I didn't necessarily play poorly, but oh well. I see the spike over to the left. I'm like, okay, I'm just going for that. And I check this first. Nothing. Then I'm eating the mutton. That really was kind of useless, but oh well. And then I see the portal room. See, it's a 2-eye. I'm about to enter, and then I'm like, no, I'll try and find a library for 1 string. I don't see anything down that way. I get the bread because I'm deciding that I'm going to be looking around more, so I might as well see if I can get food and get my hunger up. And then I don't go this way because there's a creeper at the bottom as well. And then this way, I don't see a library either. I'm like, I'm not going down again, whatever, I'll just enter the end. With 2 anchors and 1 bed. And that's kind of it. It's slow, like 2-minute perch, and no, I do not hit the 2 anchor, 1 bed, but it's a very good seed, and I'm pretty bummed out that I just couldn't complete it. But on the bright side, it was out of my control. And also, the 544 first portal, I can now count as like a blind PB. Even if I didn't have like all the rods or anything, it's like, it's kind of iffy when you have like 20 obsidian, like what you consider like a blind or whatever. So I pre-set up my 2 anchors, and then I just go wait for the perch with my 1 bed, 2 anchors, and it's just nothing for so long. And then I pearl in there because it looked like the dragon was going. It did not go, and then it's about to go here. I'm looking if there's anything I can do, anything at all to maybe kill the dragon. And the dragon ends up perching here, goes in, so I run to the middle. And here's the 1 cycle. Yeah, and then I reset. Yeah, so thanks for watching, and goodbye.